In Demon Slayer, we've got some super cute ships. No, we're not talking about literal ships. We're talking about some of the best romantic couples ever. Although some ships are just weird, we'll be giving each romantic ship a percentage of how likely they were to happen, starting with the least likely and working our way up to the ones who are literally married. Let's get right into it. 1. Doma and Shinobu. 0%. I know this is actually a popular ship since Doma has a lot of fans, but sorry, this ship is just twisted. Doma did admire Shinobu during their fight for her insane speed and poison techniques. He even called her cute and said that even though he doesn't have a heart anymore, he felt like it was beating when he looked at her. Still though, Shinobu absolutely hated him, as he was the demon who killed her sister. She was disgusted by his calm, cheerful attitude, saying he literally made her feel sick. These guys have to be at 0%. 2. Tengen and Aoi. 0%. This one is pretty straightforward. Tengen tried to kidnap her, assaulted her, and almost traumatized her by trying to force her to go undercover in the entertainment district. Safe to say she doesn't like Tengen at all. Tengen really doesn't care about Aoi either. Let's just move on. 3. Zenitsu and the woman. 0%. We don't even know her name, but Zenitsu wanted to marry her. She absolutely hates him. Zenitsu was begging her, crying, clinging on to her, and screaming about how he could die any day as a demon slayer, so she just has to marry him. She did not want that. He was totally harassing her and being a total creep. Plus, she already had a fiancé. No surprise that she absolutely hates him, and this ship ends up at 0%. Tiny possibilities 4. Muzan and Daki. 5%. This is at 5% because Daki is obsessed with Muzan. She becomes shy and submissive when talking to him, totally hypnotized by his presence. Although she would absolutely want to be with him, Muzan only cares about himself. He never even respected or liked her. He only used her by manipulating her into killing demon slayers for him. The truth is, he only saw Gyutaro as the real upper six. When they lost, Muzan straight up blamed Daki. If Daki had somehow brought him the blue spider lily, Muzan maybe would have started to like her. 5. Inosuke and Nezuko at 10%. This is a super cute ship as they see each other as family and would do anything to protect each other. After Nezuko started talking again and could walk in the sun, they formed a strong bond. Inosuke even trained her to say his name all the time. They're super close, but it's definitely more sibling energy than any romance. 6. Kokushibo and Nakimi at 15%. These two are basically the only sane upper-rank demons, and we know they both respect each other. Kokushibo genuinely likes when Nakime is playing her biwa. Nakime admires his insane strength and appreciates that he likes her music. I can totally see them just chilling together. They have to be at 15%. 7. Yushiro and Tamayo at 20%. Yushiro was saved by Tamayo, who turned him into a demon. He became her super loyal assistant and fell completely in love with her. He's also super protective. Tamayo deeply cared about Yushiro as well, though not in a romantic way, seeing him more like family. When Tamayo died, Yushiro was devastated and lived on painting portraits of her. Before she died, Yushiro told her that they'd marry in their next life, and she smiled and nodded. 8. Tanjiro and Mitsuri at 45%. These two are just so cute together. Mitsuri absolutely adores him, thinking he's such a kind and pure person. She even invited him to have a little pancake date. Mitsuri is looking for a strong husband, and she definitely sees potential in Tanjiro. Tanjiro clearly likes Mitsuri a lot as well. We see him blushing and even getting a nosebleed around her. Still, they are way more friends than anything romantic. 9. Mitsuri with Rengoku at 50%. Rengoku was Mitsuri's former mentor, and they were super close. Mitsuri said Rengoku was like a super cool big brother, and she had so much fun training with him. They would often hang out together and go eat, as they both just love food. Rengoku liked her a lot, and they were basically best friends, but it was never anything romantic. This ship can't be higher than 50%. 10. Giyu and Shinobu at 85%. Even though Shinobu almost ended him, these two actually care a lot about each other. Shinobu understands Giyu better than anyone. She's probably the closest thing he's ever had to a real friend. When Shinobu's death was announced, the pain on Giyu's face said it all. Shinobu always had his back, defending him when the other Hashira criticized him. She teased him to get him to open up, and she even made him smile once. Gyome even said that Giyu and Shinobu liked talking to each other. 11. Sanemi and Kanai at 90%. Gyome straight up said Sanemi liked Kanai, and it's true, they are complete opposites. When Sanemi was furious about his friend's death, KNY tried to calm him down. Later, when KNY cared for a beaten-up Sanemi, her hands reminded him of his mother's. When she called him kind, he literally froze. He definitely fell for her right then. She totally liked him back. The married couple's 12. Obanai and Mitsuri. 100%. This is everyone's favorite ship. Obanai fell deeply in love with Mitsuri the first time he ever saw her. He's been super protective, gotten her gifts, like her green socks, and gets super jealous when she smiles at other guys. Mitsuri is always gushing over how cool and strong Obanai is. Both were too afraid to confess until Mitsuri finally confessed that she loves him, making Obanai the happiest guy in the world. Spoiler alert! After Mitsuri confessed, she also asked him to take her as his wife. Obanai agreed to be her husband and promised to protect her no matter what. 13. Tanjiro and KNY. 100%. These two barely talked at first, but that changed after spending time together. Tanjiro was kind to her, telling her to open her heart and follow it. She cried when Tanjiro almost died. After the big battle, Tanjiro and KNY started to hang out all the time, and eventually they got married and started a family. 14. Inosuke and Aoi. 100%. Aoi initially thought Inosuke was a loud, reckless idiot, but over time, she saw he was strong and kind in his own way. After the fights, she was crying over his condition, showing she cares a lot. Inosuke really likes Aoi after she took care of him and gave him food. They eventually got married and started a family. 15. Zenitsu and Nezuko. 100% Zenitsu is completely obsessed with her, constantly chasing her and begging her to marry him. He is always there to protect her. Nezuko cares a lot about Zenitsu and enjoyed listening to his stories while she was in the box. Now that she can talk, Zenitsu asked her to marry him again. They eventually got married and even started a family. Zenitsu's dream actually came true. 16. Akaza and Koyuki. 100%. Tragic. This love story is heartbreaking. Hakuji, Akaza's human name, fell in love with Koyuki, and they got engaged. When Koyuki and her father were poisoned, Hakuji became Akaza, losing his memories. The memories returned during the final fight. Koyuki appeared to him, telling him he had done enough. He took his own life, and in his human form, he apologized to Koyuki as she welcomed him into the afterlife. 17. Tengen and his wives. Suma, Makio, Hinatsuru. 300% Tengen has 3 wives because it's tradition in his clan. He hated the ninja tradition of self-sacrifice, so he left the clan with his wives and told them to value their own lives before anything else. You can see how much they all love and care for each other. They ended up living peacefully in the mountains, and eventually, Tengen even became a dad. Which couple ship do you think is the best? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.